Hello friend. uh, Today I will discuss on the topics of the ills of sleep deprivation. The ills of sleep deprivation is actually a mental disease. If your mental condition is disturbed by anyhow, if you are in the anxious or in tension or in several anxieties gripped in your mind, then there is most probable symptom that first come to our body is the inefficiency in sleep disorder. Now there are so many reasons behind sleep disorder, deprivation of sleep, and what is their disadvantages I will discuss on this video. But before that, we have to know how the sleep disorder or sleep deprivation occurs first. What I have just told, that it is a mental condition, it is a mental symptom, mental disorder which compel us to be a sleep deprived person, because there are so many problems are related with human beings. There are so many problems, as you know. The main problems related to money related matter, earnings of money, even education, earnings, and about children, about shelter, about food, about so many things, so many things. We are facing problems. Human beings are facing problems here and there all the times. Now the anxiety which gripped, which cannot be deniable. Every person trying to solve the problems related to with him, but sometimes he cannot. Very few people are uh, escape can escape from this thinking disorder, because they think that whatever will come, whatever the problem will come, I will face, so I shall not disturb at this moment. But most of the people, majority of the people, cannot escape from this uh, giant, that is thinking, anxiety. And anxiety may come from different sources, different ways, for different reasons. Not only for money matters, but for poor people, money matters is the main problem. Earnings is the main problem. Food, shelter, and earnings. But among the riches, there are other type of anxieties. They have no problem about money, shelter, and food, but they have different kinds of problems, among competition, among jealousy, to hold the property, to expand the property, prestige, and all these things. So the main reason for sleep disorder, what I have told, is anxiety. If you have any deep and keen anxiety in your mind, you cannot sleep. And so first of all, we have to cope up the anxiety, how to reduce it, how we can solve the problem. So this is the main thing. But now I will discuss on the topics of how the sleep disorder, deprivation of sleep, and the ills. What are the main topics here? The ills of sleep deprivation. Now there are several types of ills are there. First of all, uh, due to anxiety and due to sleep deprivation, the first symptom is that you will suffer from depression and drowsiness all the time, and your appetite will be gradually diminished. And if the appetite diminished, there will be a chance of eating. There will be a very little chance of eating, little eagerness. That is, eating, uh, consuming food is also become less gradually. And so there are so many multi problem when the food consuming become less in your body. Then you may think that there are so many problems will come one by one. First of all, the problem, what is the sleep disorder in the night, mainly in the night. There are multiple hazards in the body. First of all, your cholesterol level will be gradually increased, whether you are getting fat food or nothing, but still, those who cannot sleep at night, adequate sleep, their cholesterol level will become higher. And second, if the cholesterol level become higher, your blood circulation, blood pressure will also be increased. And so if you are a normal hypertension level, then you will rise to the uh, hypertension level, that is high blood pressure, towards the high blood pressure. So this is the thing for cholesterol, high blood pressure. And there will malfunctioning of your digestive system as well. And with that, your kidney also will malfunction. And there are so many troubles within our body will happen, because the sleep is such a thing. Only during the time of sleeping, our body, internal body, is being repaired. And so if the main thing, the sleeping, is being disturbed, then this repairing work, maintenance work of our body will also become hampered. So this is the reason of why the health will deteriorate after a long sleep disorderness. Your health will automatically become deteriorate, and finally a chronic disease will appear in your body. And second thing I want to highlight here is that anxiety and depression and anxiety, all these things are so dangerous, which compel us to become the victim of sleep deprivation. But at the same time, we will think that whenever we will face some anxiety, we will suffer some anxiety, tension. You will notice that, you should know that whatever anxiety we are thinking of, that anxiety uh, is being controlled by some portion of our brain. Our anxiety, when I'm talking, suppose I am now talking, this talking is controlled by some part of our brain. Similarly, whatever action, anxiety is also action in our body. So whatever action whatever anxiety, whatever depression I am suffering in, that anxiety and that depression is controlled by some portion of our brain. Now, the thing is that the portion which controls the anxiety, any type of anxiety, whatever it may be, the portion of our brain which controls those anxieties, these portion of our brain is become also be being damaged, also becoming damaged. And the most dangerous consequence is that when the brain controlling the our anxiety, on the brain cell controlling our anxiety is becoming damaged, then that brain cell is also connected to some portion of our body. Suppose that brain cell is connected to your liver, or that brain cell is connected to your heart or lungs or kidney or intestine or something else. And when those brain cell is becoming damaged due to your anxiety, then if your brain cell is become damaged, that particular portion, that is, suppose you are suffering from anxiety for a couple of months, and due to that anxiety, due to the depression, the controlling brain cell of that of your depression is also become harmed, become damaged. Some portion of cells become damaged, dead, and the organ or body organ connected to those brain cells is also become harmed. That is, if kidney is connected with that portion of brain cell, then kidney will suffer. Suppose there may be the stone in the kidney, or there may be cancer in the kidney. So anxiety is not only deprive our sleeping, but it also thinking, anxiety, depression, but it also damage the portion of the cell, a portion of our brain which connects, which is control that anxiety, and the organ of our body which is connected to those brain cell is also being suffered, and there may be a major disease appear in your body in the long run. So there are multiple types of disadvantages are there, and so we should try to mm, we should try, and there are so many things. Some people are taking medicine for good sleeping, but it is also harmful. Some are taking some alcoholic drinks for good sleep. It is harmful for some persons, but not harmful for few persons also. It is also good. There are some doctors' suggestion that I have acquainted with some doctors, and he told me that I am giving you suggestions, but which I cannot prescribe in the prescription. I cannot write. I asked, please tell me, I will follow, because I was a severe patient of deprivation of sleep once upon a time, and I could not sleep at night, even uh, due to many of the reasons behind that, because I had some night duty in my concern as field work, and those field work should have to be done in the night, because in daytime it is not possible to do. And so during several times 10 15 days at a stress night duty, and sleeping in the daytime sleeping cannot recover the full benefit, cannot recover the full benefit of night sleep. So how much we sleep in this daytime, it will not equivalent equal to the night sleep. So at a stress, if you continue uh, awake in the night for 6 to 7 days, your health will definitely go down. So this is the problem, and my doctor told me that I will give you a suggestions. If you do it, then I And the situation was like that. And when there was no any night duty in normal days, I could not sleep at night. I would sleep awake, and it was sometimes become a very difficult situation in my home with my wife also. And so this was the case, and my doctor told me that I'll give you a suggestion that if you can drink 3 to 4 glass of wine at night, then it will be solved. And from that time I would practice this, and I think after that it was recovered. I've also learned from many doctors that those who are absolutely crazily mad persons, those who have to bind in the chain or rope, they should have given at least wine in the night, bottle of wine in the night, half bottle of wine in the night, so that their madness may be recovered gradually but very slowly. So these are the things. Wine is sometimes harmful for many people, but there are some beneficial results also. You can search it in the Googles, that there are so many international health clinic are there, international health clinic in America, England, Australia, New Zealand, China, Japan, Russia. There are so many. They are emphasizing that in the night time, if you before sleeping, if you can take 3 to 4 glass of wine, it will certainly benefit your health. But I will not suggest to anyone, because it will be and doctor will not suggest that, because this formula will not well work for all. It will do some serious harmful effect for some people, and serious good effect for some other people. So uh, it is not the remedy. And so we have to try we have tried to we should have tried to sleep at night, early night, and we have to take sleep at least 6 to 7 hours every day, so that this type of problem, ills of shift, there are so many ills, that ills cannot be happen in our body. Thank you for listening my video, and this is my take over this topic. Thank you.